Hello, my name is Jeff Morgan and welcome to FMVI. This is another in the series of me explaining the features and functions of the i-PCS product. The topic for today is actually, I'm going to call it phases. It's to do with handovers, so it's another in the handovers series, but it's actually phases. So before I just jump into that, I want to just pop onto this PowerPoint presentation. So phases. Historically, the completion systems work or kick in at mechanical completion. So when they build it, when the construction's done, that's when it kicks in with the A, B's and C check sheets. And as an API standard of FSC1, that's the general way that a system works. However, what we discovered is why not bring in all of the other phases of a project? So why doesn't this kick in right at the concept, include the phases where it go through stakeholders and for funding into front end engineering design, engineering lists and equipment and drawings and details and specs, bring all those in, because these can just have allocated to them tasks, technical acceptance standard certificates, activity lists, and you can monitor and progress all the way through to your construction build, your factory acceptance, mechanical completion, commissioning, and your handovers, your safety instrument function testing, and then into startup, operations and productions, and then into operational maintenance, operator rounds, and then finally to close the whole life cycle out, the decommissioning of the actual facility. So we say it's a concept to fulfillment. So we've brought in that philosophy into the actual i-PCS application, and I want to quickly try and show you and demonstrate that. So if I go into my global status report now, I've got here phases. I can generate and create reports based upon what phase you happen to be in. Are you in the procurement phase, are you in fabrication or the factory acceptance testing? You can generate reports from that, and because we have brought those activities in, when I jump back into the handover section, it'll just take a section because this is now doing an absolutely monstrous, I can go and do the anticipation by phase. So I open this report, and it's going to show us that not only is it going to show us the mechanical completion status of these are all of the systems at risk and the status of where they're at and how much work should have been done. If you don't understand that, watch the video called Anticipation. We can also bring in the pre-commissioning, but also more interestingly now, what we've done now is we've brought in fabrication, we've brought in front-end engineering design, we can bring in preservation, ATEX procurement, so you can see allocate to when the equipment's arrived and activities. So not only have we brought in from mechanical completion to pre-commissioning, commissioning and handover, we can also bring in these additional extra phases, which means that we can completely monitor a project from concept to fulfillment. We think that this is another groundbreaking development that we've built into the application. It means that this tool can be used literally from the beginning to the end of a project, and we think that it's something spectacular. My name is Jeff Morgan, this is FMVI. Thanks for watching, and that's me complete.